what's up everybody? Adam at Time Warp here. I'm going to show you how to lay out the Limeline gold leafing on this practice metal hood we have here. And this is already pre-painted. In just 1 second, I'll show you how I built this up to create these patterns and these colors. But in this episode, I'm going to show you how to lay out the premium spinnable leafing from Limeline. This is gold, but it also comes in silver, bronze, and a variegated. So we'll be laying this out. We'll actually be gluing it to the surface. We primed and sprayed a black base coat over this. And then I used the Limeline Metal Flake. It says all the instructions are right here on the back. So we're going to mix this one packet with 1 pint of clear coat or intercoat clear or clear base coat. Now, I do recommend that this is sprayed and mixed into 2K clear coat. It does lay flatter when you're using the intercoat clear or clear base coat. It could create more texture where you would have to build up more clear coat on top. But the instructions are right here on the back. So we got it to that point. So everything was in the silver metal flake. We did make a custom candy color right here. All I did was mixed Limeline gold and blue together to make this green. This is a transparent candy, so we're still able to see through the paint, and you're able to see the sparkle from the metal flake. So we taped this out, and we lined everything with this green transparent candy. We're going to go ahead and lay out some leafing right here, and then also these two in the center as well. So we'll be doing gold leaf today. We'll be doing an engine turn, and yeah, let's get to it. This has already been clear coated, so I'm going to go ahead and sand it with the 600 grit Limeline sanding sponge. What this does is it puts a grit into it to create adhesion. What we're wanting to do is smooth this out and knock down the gloss, so the leaf and any other paint and clear coat we put on top of this has something to stick to. Just going to use some glass cleaner to clean off all the sanding residue. All right, I'm going to use some Limeline 1/4 inch, and I'm going to line out the edges of where the leaf's going to go. All right, now that we got this all taped up, we're gonna go ahead and mix up some Limeline sizing glue. Now, this stuff is water-based, so it's meant to mix 1-to-1 with water. We've got some poured out into our little mini cup here. I'm gonna be using the Harbor Freight Black Widow by Spectrum. You can get these for around 80 bucks at, like I said. The key is to make sure that the product is spraying out smoothly. You got to watch it because sometimes the tip will get a little bit of glue dry on the end of that, so you have to kind of clean that up. But you want to make sure that when you're spraying this out, it's not spraying down like clumpy or textured or orange peel. We want it to spray down really smooth and really light. Once that has just a second to be able to flash off, we can go ahead and apply another coat. I'm going to go ahead and check the tack. I can feel that it's starting to get tacky. All we need is one more coat on this. Okay, at this point you have about 3 to 5 minutes to make sure that you get leaf onto this product. If not, you can just go ahead and apply another layer of glue. All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab a stack of leaf out here. All right, now that we got the leaf applied, there's a couple of tools that we can use to be able to help smooth and burnish out the leaf to make sure it's stuck good and to make sure it looks uniform. And then I'll go ahead and take the roller and roll over the surface to make sure that we have good contact. Then we'll use the burnishing brush to go ahead and make sure that all of our corners are tucked in. And we can brush in a uniform look into all the leaf. Upon closer inspection, I can see there's a couple of problem areas. I noticed right here, I accidentally hit it with the edge of my brush, which caused a little tear into the leaf. Also, you notice some of the edges aren't as nice and as crisp as they should be. You can tell because there's little flaws right on the edge. We also got a little hair right there that got glued in. The nice thing about Limeline sizing glue, we're simply going to spray out another layer of glue and then lay out another layer of leaf on top of that. You want to make sure that all your edges are tucked in. You can see here that there is a little bit of a bridge, a gap between the glue and the tape where the leaf kind of overlaps and kind of bridges over that. We need to make sure we use the bristles of the brush to get into those edges to make sure that they're glued all the way down. All right, now we're ready to go ahead and peel off our masking. We're going to take our burnishing brush one more time and just kind of wipe over the surface to get any of those stray edges. Now I'm going to show you a technique where this tool with a 5000 grit sanding pad, this allows us to put a little bit of a grit into the leaf. And what we do is we just apply this to the surface and give it a 1/2 or a 1/4 inch turn. Whatever you feel like you need to do is fine. A lot of people like to hook these to drills and also spin the areas as well with a drill. When spinning, I like to do about a 40% overlap. And just a 1/4 of a turn is all you need. There's also a 1/2-inch spinner for smaller areas like this. All right, this is all ready for clear coat. One thing to remember is you want to apply the first couple of clear coats very light, what would you call like a dust coat. So that way you add a little bit of a barrier to protect over that leaf before you start hammering down some wet coats of clear coat. Thanks for being here, guys. Be sure to check out my other custom paint videos. See you on the next one.